Okay, so this is the very first episode of Task Force Gorilla Hammer Radio. Basically, we're covering albums, music, everything that comes along with it. A few choice words for the things that we're talking about. I'm Eli. This is my co-host Travis.
Hi.
Basically, right now we're just going to cover the Messingers' album Rented World. And the track playing right now is I Don't Want to Be an Asshole Anymore. And I think the first time I heard this, it was right when it came out, really. It was like April, May?
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's been almost 2 years.
Has it been?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Wow, that's kind of insane. But, so like, what was your first impression of this album? Like, how did you feel? Like, what really made you...
This was the first single off the album.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember listening to it on the radio show Faction.
Oh,
on
XM?
XM.
Nice.
And that's actually how I first found out about the Menzingers, back when they first released On the Impossible Past. And I loved this song.
It's so fucking good. It speaks volumes.
It's catchy. It like speaks to me.
It's relatable.
Oh yeah.
It's like, so fucking relatable.
Being an asshole
and not wanting
to be an asshole anymore. It's like my song. No, it's not my song. I don't know. It talks about like losing someone that you're super into and trying to bargain with that person about wanting to come back and make things right, and you know, everyone can relate to that shit.
Oh yeah, dude. It's definitely a coming of age tale of an emotional presence of being a man, if that makes sense at all.
Yeah. No, I mean,
like trying to make things better.
You're really into someone for a little while, and it doesn't really work out, and then you realize that it's partially to mostly your fault.
Literally 90% a fucking 3-to-1 mix on fucking...
And then you're like, well, fuck, I wish I wasn't an asshole, and then you get drunk and you send her this song over and over again.
Did you listen to it?
Did you fucking listen?
Did you get it?
Just fucking listen to the goddamn song.
I mean, I didn't make it, but
it
like speaks volumes.
It's about you, bitch. And then she's mad because you called her a bitch. And
I really like how they incorporated the fucking Jason Voorhees like character.
Oh, that was hilarious, because I didn't see the video for probably a year after I'd been watching or listening to this song, and well, yeah, my special lady friend here showed me the video after I've been listening to this album for a long time.
Stop killing people on some white erase board and shit.
I was like, oh my god, they love everything I love.
What is this? Bad feelings, bad thoughts, or whatever.
Bad things.
Bad things. I was sort of close. This is also. Didn't you say? I remember I was talking about this over the summer, and the whole dreaming of your teeth falling out usually means that you have something like subconscious.
At some points, well, I had a dream when I was in high school that my teeth fell out, and I thought I'm gonna need these later, and I placed them into my pocket. I don't know. It did happen. You can check my Facebook from back then. And
you basically wrote this song.
Well, yeah, of course.
He owes you some fucking money.
But no, I don't even remember who told me. But they're like, you know, some world-renowned psychologist or some bullshit.
Some guy.
Yeah,
some fucking scientist, man.
Says that if you dream about your teeth falling out, you're under a lot of stress and you feel like your life is falling apart.
Oh.
So I guess that's like a commonly accepted like visual or like
a subconscious kind of
fucking
thing.
It's an elogious sort of thing to. I don't even know if that's the right word. I might have just sounded really dumb.
Whatever. We never. I have a new saying now. I usually will tell people I never claim to walk around in a fucking lab coat. So, you know what I mean?
Well, hey, we could get lab coats.
That would be pretty tight. I don't know how much they cost, but I'm sure they're
really
expensive.
Sweet.
Yeah, they'd be pretty tight. I want buttons and shit. But,
maybe like a tag on it that says, I don't work here.
Mr. Scientist.
Mr. Scientist on one side and says, I don't work here on the other. And then hanging on it real
Don't
loud.
blame me, blame evolution. But, I don't know. Like, I like this track, but it wasn't like a standout.
No.
It definitely wasn't a staple in the album.
I do want to know why they name things like good things, bad things, nice things.
Yeah.
There's one more, isn't there? Oh, so there's only 3. I guess that's not too bad.
It's still like a trend. I don't
Yeah.
know like what the theme was though.
Another funny trend that I want to bring up, and I think it comes up a little bit in this album, but it's mostly in their last album, On the Impossible Past. These dudes talk about American muscle cars more than anything else.
Have you heard Mea Culpa Cabana?
No.
Like one of their singles from the I Was Born fucking single EPs.
Mm-hmm.
They literally reference your American muscle car like 97 fucking times.
So do these
Yeah,
guys.
I don't. Well, no, it's the same. It's the Messengers. They just have a single called Mea Culpa Cabana.
Oh, okay.
It was before Chamberlain Waits came out, and I Was Born was on the album.
Okay.
They made like a weird single that they, like a lot of bands will do that. They make the first track or whatever, and then they come back to it later and like fucking remake
rework
it.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So that they once again they came down with the American Muscle Car fucking theme and the Budweiser thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
constantly.
dude, it's just like a common trend. It makes me not feel bad about like having reoccurring themes with anything I want to do.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
well,
anybody
I
can
mean,
get away
these
with
guys
this.
can do it.
Exactly.
Anyone can.
Anybody fucking can. I told you that Adams got his address, Tom May's address.
Really?
Yeah. Get this too. Okay, so they have that song Tasker and Morris Station, right?
Yeah.
The address is Tasker Street.
Hmm.
Yeah, because he sent.
Well,
remember?
isn't Gates a street near
Yeah,
where they
yeah.
live
Gates
too?
is a fucking street. It's in Philadelphia, but
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. There we go. Fucking P City. But,
In P State.
in P State, exactly.
Oh, I was just told by the authority that they are from Philadelphia.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was Philly, but I wasn't
I
entirely
thought they were from
positive.
Pittsburgh.
But fuck, no, I lost my train of thought.
You have the
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah,
Adam has the address.
Tom May, we're looking for you. But fucking, he ordered.
Oh, by the way, Mr. May, I asked you a question on your Reddit AMA 2.5 years ago, and you didn't answer me.
maybe he thinks you're stupid.
Well, that's rude.
But fucking, apparently it's some weird like bus station thing they're talking about with Tasker Morris Station. It's
Really?
literally just a shitty bus stop. Yeah, because Adam bought like an old. When they were off the summer tour, they had like all their unsold merch, and then Adam bought like a fucking pair of sunglasses and a T-shirt, and like Tom May literally shipped it to him
From his house.
from his fucking house, yeah, which is pretty cool.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, Messengers are definitely good to their fans, man. Like,
Me and the special lady friend found out that the Sun Hotel track is named after a bar down the street from where they live too.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Coolness.
That's actually a really neat song about a one-night stand. I don't know if you knew that.
Really? Oh, well, now that I think about it, yeah.
It makes
No
total
shit, the
sense.
words of the song makes a lot of sense. This
Oh.
was definitely a standout track. Fucking Rodent was
Oh, it's
absolutely fucking insane.
probably my favorite
Like,
one
dude,
on this.
it's
this
so
album.
fucking good. It's unbelievable. And once again, relatable as fuck.
And
Like,
are we gonna cut in actual tracks in between where we're speaking?
oh, yeah, definitely.
I think this is one that we should have the
Definitely
the
just
audience
have
listen
playing
to.
and shit, yeah.
And so we'll cut here.
Yep, and then, yep,
There we
exactly.
go. Cool.
So, yeah, like, don't worry too much about, like, I'm going to have to go through the raw footage anyway, so, like, as long as we just have stuff on topic, it's not really going to be that bad. I just don't want to have this to be, I'm going to have to break it up, like, within points, because after a while it'll turn to an RF64 file, which is just a terrible nightmare to fucking convert, so.
That sounds like things that I don't know anything
Dude,
about.
I've been spending a lot of time in front of this fucking thing avoiding people, and so I've learned, like, all of the trades that I need now. Like, look at all this crap, dude. Like, aside from a fucking video game here. But, I've just been fucking with all this shit because I feel like if I can actually get this stuff going, you know, it'll fucking add up to something. If nothing else, I did it and I left something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No
No,
matter how
I like
digital
the
the footprint
idea.
may be.
I like the idea a lot.
Well,
think,
what I like is that, like, it gives not only a voice to the shit that we enjoy, there's people out there that want to hear the same shit,
Yeah.
and also it helps with, like local bands, everything like that, if I can get the guys on here. It's not like I'm a fucking multi-million-dollar thing, but also you don't have to charge you to, I'm not going to charge you to come into my fucking room and talk about your band, you know what I
Right.
mean? And eventually, unless, like, I'm out of here or whatever, fucking, I'll start having, like, shit in the living room because we don't have a neighbor.
Right.
So we can have, like, mini shows, like, almost like waiting room kind of shit.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So that'll be nice.
That would be really sweet.
I just gotta, like, get that all worked out with this fucking maniac.
So now we're back from that last track, which was Rodent.
Yeah, Rodent is amazing. It'll be in the there'll be a link, and also the actual track will be in there, assuming copyright doesn't cut us the fuck down.
And now we're listening to
Transient Love.
No,
it's not.
Transient Love.
No, it's not. I should just
I
bring up
can't
the
think of
fucking
the name
track
of the
list.
that would have been helpful, wouldn't it? I love this song. I don't like, what's the other one's name? Tom is the one with the lower voice.
No, Tom's the one with the higher voice.
Yeah, Tom is
really?
the screechy guy, and then
Greg's
there's
the one with the low voice. Where your heartache exists. That's
there we go. Shit, thank you,
Greg.
Greg. There we go.
I prefer Greg tracks.
I like Greg because he looks like a turtle and he sings like a god. Have you seen him in Space Jam sessions? He looks just like a fucking turtle. Yeah, he looks like a turtle in a flannel shirt. It's insane.
I don't like. I like Tom May's voice, but not as much as I like Greg.
In their earlier stuff, when it was like angsty and fast,
Well, they used
it
to
worked
sound
out a lot
just
better.
like Anti-Flag.
Exactly, it was kind of shit.
Go fuck yourself. Fucking abuse on the instrumentation technology is awesome.
I can talk shit about Anti-Flag. I gave him ink on my body. I like their music. I don't like their fucking super political message.
Yeah.
It gets on my nerves after a while. Like, I get it, but okay, so when I paid $30 to go see you at the Beat Cave in Chicago, and you had two girls from Amnesty International talking about shit they didn't understand.
By the way, they're still doing that.
Yeah, thanks a ton. I fucking really enjoyed that. It's like having commercials at your fucking show.
I saw him
Seriously.
this time last year, and they had some, I don't know, he looked younger than I am, and he might have been 20, and he was up there, and he bumbling through some speech that
Some
you could
fucking
tell he was
note cards
practicing in
and
front of a
shit.
mirror 20
Dude,
minutes ago.
fucking, it's just so, it's not a selling point to me if you're gonna have like people come in and like fuck shit up like that. Like, just play your goddamn music. You know, give a couple segues in between that, crack a couple jokes, play your fucking songs. Man.
Right.
I did not pay to hear. I already know what your political views are.
I've
already
from the
established.
music.
Yeah, well, not even that. I'm a fan. I paid for your fucking show.
Right.
I didn't just walk in here. You know, it's not like you're playing the fucking library. So like I already know what I've gotten into. Like, but yeah, this was once again not exactly a standout track, but it was a
high
really
point,
good.
but I really like
really
this
good
track. The
Oh yeah, when he's like walking all slow and grabbing his guitar and shit. Yeah, it was a really cool video. It's weird that this got a video.
Yeah.
You know.
I would think that like Nothing Feels Good or Anymore would have gotten one,
You know,
or In Remission would have
In
gotten
Remission,
Does
fucking
have one.
it has a video.
one.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Actually, that's the fucking one where he's walking all slow, grabbing his guitar. He gets out of the van and like
this
fucking
one-
swings it around.
This one is like.
It's just a weird,
It's
hard-boiled
weird,
black
yeah.
and white fucking jam
Yeah.
session kind of thing. My friend Kyle, I actually kind of like this fucking song because it's like the fastest fucking track on the fucking album.
Which is weird because they used to be real punk, in my opinion, and now they're not exactly punk.
It's kind of like a combo of like shoegaze and indie almost. It's kind of got that weird.
Definitely not a punk or pop punk band anymore.
No,
which is fine. Obviously, bands are going to have progression.
Well, yeah, you have to progress.
And
like,
to be honest, I like their newest two albums more than I like their older two albums.
I'm kind of caught between that. Like, I really enjoyed Chamberlain Waits and Hold On Dodge. Fucking.
Well, that was an EP.
Well, that was an EP, but either way, it was earlier work. It was a fucking dude. Cold Weather Gear. That song's all about Bastone, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane. Like, I don't know where they got all the stories from. I like to think it's sort of like Defeater's Letters Home.
Okay, yeah,
kind of
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
thing. You know, like somebody they were related to fucking went to war.
Lessons has a ton of military references.
Oh yeah, they even do that cut from the Charlie Chaplin movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cattle man.
Yeah.
That was like a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that one of the two of their vocalists must have served. I don't know for sure, but
I don't know if maybe they served necessarily, but they definitely had family because they talk about like World War II a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Also, Flashman. I've got this Flashman in my site to take his life or give him mine. Flashman was an old British novel about like a special forces guy.
okay.
But it was all like this fucking he wasn't good at his job.
Okay.
It was like these goofy stories of this guy that would like somehow always accomplish the mission, but he was just like fucking
like bumble
juggling,
through
yeah,
it.
clown shoes fucking bullshit. Like, I always thought that was kind of cool because I was like, what the fuck is a Flash Man? And so I looked it up, and it's called like the Flashman Chronicles. It was like a predated James Bond.
Okay.
Yeah, from like World War I to World War II. So, more you know, right?
I guess.
I'm not exactly sure if that's what they're talking about, but like, that's the only thing that comes up when you're talking about like World War II or any kind of war. Flashman. Yeah, the Flashman Chronicles, Flashman Stories, something like that. So that was pretty cool. This fucking that drum roll they fucking pick up here at the fucking very end with this fucking this bridge is just fucking awesome. It's just so fucking good, right? About here. Yeah.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Huh.
I'm clicking the can.
Oh, dude, it's fine. It'll pick it up, but it's not gonna matter. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty. It's like a guy coughing. You know what I mean? It's the sounds of the rainforest tape. you're gonna hear all sorts of weird shit. Like, most of my streams consist of like me like cracking. I always go do 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 do. Like all sorts of stupid shit. Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
So it's not that bad. Fucking definitely did fucking love this one. Not a huge fan of fucking Transient Love. That's gonna be in literally fucking 4 seconds, I think.
I think we're all in agreement that that song is subpar for the album.
But we gotta do it.
Do we? I mean,
do we really?
It's only fair. We've covered fucking
and
what,
it is.
5
I think it is
tracks
the
already.
shortest song on the album.
Yeah. Well, no, it's actually one of the
longest.
longest fucking songs on the
I guess I
goddamn
was
album.
looking at the number.
I'm
for the
running in your face, we're being bugged. Yeah, it's fucking. it's a really bad fucking.
in the
song.
shoulder by the reservoir.
Yeah.
Where we probably parked our American muscle car.
No, you just said the lyrics to Where Your Heartache Is.
Yeah.
God damn it! I always do that.
Well, they sound. It's oddly similar.
It is.
It feels like this is like the B-side, like written up track for fucking Where Your Heartache Exists.
I love the guitar part on it.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
it's
so good.
nice.
It definitely, it comes off good, but then it just, I don't know, it's just too fucking sluggish.
It doesn't sound like anything else on the album.
Yeah,
that's
it's not
surprising.
following the theme. It's just not good. It's just not a good song. I'm sorry, Tom. It's just not good.
I'm looking forward to Nothing Feels Good Anymore because I think that's my favorite track.
that's definitely one of the standouts on there. In Remission, though, I'm like literally waiting
That's
for
my
that.
favorite song.
Also, When You Died sounds like a Bob Dylan song, but we'll get to that later.
It's so sad, though.
I
Yeah.
say that every time it comes on, and then I sing it in Bob Dylan's voice. It makes her
No,
so
because
mad.
We usually don't even listen to that song. I shut it off because it's sad.
I remember the last time I was riding around with Adam, I just looked over and I'm like, where do people go when they die? And he's just like, how do you keep them alive? Like shaking his fucking steering wheel. Also, Adam Suga's not a pain in the ass anymore. Once he got a girlfriend, he's not like
What happened?
intolerable. He's got a girlfriend.
How?
I don't know. She's not bad looking. I was just kind of like,
Does she know that she has a boyfriend?
huh?
Does she know she has a boyfriend?
Yeah, they live together. They're trying to talk me into living with them, and I was like, nope.
No, you
No.
don't want to do that.
No.
You don't want
That's
to
why
do
we're
that.
not having roommates.
Like, I'm just trying to get my money saved up, moving with Bernice. Done.
Yeah.
Maybe Brian, but that's also because he's like a responsible fucking 30-year-old adult. You know,
Right.
I won't see him at all. The guy's always at church and shit, so. But it's funny, he's a church-going ex-cop, but like he taught me how to break into houses and he steals shit from work all day and stuff like that.
Oh,
Fucking. It's
no
just
last
too goddamn
names on
fun.
this one.
Yeah, definitely not. I'm not gonna disclose that kind of information. His real name isn't even Brian. But
I really appreciated the Nate move there.
just, but fucking, definitely the slowest goddamn song on the fucking album. It's got, I do like the transient love. The fucking part is cool, but it's just, I mock it in my fucking head. Or when I used to drive to work at Tad's, when he's like, I saw it in your face. I was like, I saw it in your face. Like,
That's
it's just.
where your
That's where your heartache is.
God damn
again.
it. See? It's the same fucking song then. They should just bridge it into like a 9-minute track.
Oh God, no.
Where Your Heartache Exists is like.
It's a pretty good
decent.
track, but like I can't differentiate them.
Obviously.
Yeah, seriously. We just went over that.
Yeah.
Fucking literally 5 minutes ago.
They must be like in the same key or something.
It's gotta be something fucky, man. Like,
That was the same.
this part is pretty cool.
All in all, I feel like this track is like not memorable.
No, it's really not.
Well,
it's-
we've skipped over it every single time we've listened to this album until
Because
we
it
got the
sucks.
record.
Okay, if Where Your Heartache Exists wasn't
Okay,
a
I do
standout
like
track-
this part.
Yeah,
All I ever wanted was to make things right.
Yeah, dude. and over and over in my head. Yeah, dude, like all that shit is cool. Once again, really fucking relatable. It's just like not
It's too
the
long.
delivery
That's
I want.
the
Yeah,
problem.
way too fucking long. Over and over in my head, I've tried, I think. Which is also a really relatable fucking statement, man. I can't tell you how many times I've like walked around listening to like really sad shit, and you're just like, man,
Well, don't ask me about lyrics.
yeah.
You can't remember them anyway.
Well, I prefer to make up my own.
Yep.
Don't I know it?
I get the melody right, and then, you know,
Someday we need a complete House of the Rising Wolfman, by the way.
No, more than that, we really need to get
Cabaret Garbage Theater
Garbage
off the
Theater off the
Well, if
ground.
Nate's actually gonna leave, I got nothing going on but work.
I'm actually joining another band right now.
What are you joining?
I am joining Jordan and his stupid silly
I
songs.
fucking hate that kid, but whatever.
I like his
I'm
music
sorry,
a
we
lot.
can't be friends.
That's
anymore.
right. He lived in my apartment after I moved out, and
Yeah,
apparently he was just like a terrible fucking human being.
Well, that's weird. He just told me how much he hated Ian.
Nobody likes Ian.
I've heard that
Fucking
from
not a
so
single
many
fucking
people.
human being likes Ian.
Yeah, we
Dude,
just
he's a
got that
fucking,
whole
he's
rundown
a
from him.
cowardice, fucking slithery. I just tend to not. This was a fucking great fucking
This song is about quitting
smoking. Well, he'll say that every time we start.
Yeah, well, he does. Yeah.
Yeah. This is like a really fucking great song.
Which is kind of cool. I have all but quit smoking as I'm smoking a cigarette. No, I in December I asked for a vape for Christmas, and I got a really cheap one, and
You already broke it?
It broke 2
I was
days
about to say,
ago.
where the fuck is it?
Yeah, so I've got all kinds of vape juice and no vape right now.
That's always shit. I think
Um,
Brian only got this whole setup for $40.
Really?
Yeah, so
That's
I'll
a
ask him
decent
where
one.
he got it.
If he doesn't want it, I'll buy it from him.
No, he definitely wants it. I
Oh,
told him I had
okay.
it at the house earlier when I was at work, and he was fucking pissed that he couldn't find it where it was. Like, I've been looking all over for it.
But yeah, I before 2 days ago or yesterday or whatever, when my vape broke, I maybe had 2 or 3 cigarettes a week since the middle of December.
That's
Not
not bad,
even
yeah.
a week, like
Yeah,
every 3 weeks.
yeah, I'd only have maybe 1 or 2 a week.
Dude, that's really fucking good. So, I mean,
You
once
went-
again, that plays into this fucking song.
Yep.
You went a month without any.
So I relate to this song a ton.
I want to quit, man, but like,
This is my favorite part.
got nowhere to go.
Was it this song that you punched that guy in the face during
Oh,
the show?
speaking of,
Okay.
we so last November, me and my special lady friend here,
Say girlfriend, it's really okay.
whatever, went and saw the
Semantics.
Menzingers, in Chicago at
The Metro.
the Metro.
Yeah.
And
I went to the same
Front
show, but
row.
the night before.
and we
Front row at the Metro ain't hard. You just wander up.
well
No, but it was cool. Like, that made the show.
That is my favorite venue of all time.
we
I
walked
love the
up
Metro.
at the very beginning and
Okay.
saw all the bands front row, and then when
Who do they play with? Oh, Me
Me
Without
Without
You was
You.
fucking terrible.
Me Without You was
They
I
had
went to the bar and just, I
Let's-
literally stood in the place where I couldn't look at them. I was like, nah.
They had a cool. I don't like their music, but they had like a cool stage presence.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
The fact that they light their drum set up.
Did you
was
guys go to
really
the
cool.
first night?
yes.
No, we went
No,
second.
the second night.
They literally struggled with their PA the entire set, and I was like, like,
Really?
yeah, the guy had too many fucking pedals and shit, and he didn't know what to
Yeah.
do. So
Well,
he was just
we-
like fucking it all up.
The show that
They're
we
really
went to
old
was
now.
18
Yeah.
and up.
Fuck.
So the crowd was there was a girl standing next to us that was there both nights, apparently the night we went to ended up being way crazier than the night before. But this
Really?
guy would not like stop touching me.
He
He
was
kept like hitting
so
me and stuff.
hammered. He could not stand on his own. There
Oh,
were
He's
so
holding
many.
on to me and like touching my
There
face.
were so
like
many
this.
people packed in that he didn't really have to keep his own balance. But he would rest his head on my shoulder, and then he would use his hand and touch my girlfriend's face. And
I would just smash your
And
fucking
like kept
teeth in.
hitting like right here, like on my stomach.
And
And
at one point, she elbows him
oh, I
really
elbowed
hard.
him really hard in the
Right in the
temple, like
fucking
as hard
face.
as I
Fucking
could.
good.
And then he tries to like
and then he
say something, and I'm like, no, I meant to do that.
And then-
Don't come back.
less than a song later, he's like doing all of this again. And I reach over, I fucking punch him right in the face.
It was awesome.
And the two really
Travis
big
got some
guys,
good licks on him, man. He's hit me a couple times. It ain't bad.
the two big guys behind me look at me and then look at this dude, and they both do one of those big
Open
guy
the pit up
crowd
fucking
moves.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
And right when the pit is like gonna open up,
Yeah.
they grab this dude by the waist and throw him into the air behind us. And he lands like 8-10 people
Was he still
back.
just like all ragdoll?
Yeah,
it
like
was
full on
hilarious.
That's fucking
ragdoll
great.
going
It
through
was
the
like-
air.
He dumped a full beer on me first before any of this happened. And I was like, okay, now I'm not only coated in other people's sweat, but now I have beer in my shoes.
Dude.
And I'm just like, no, you already pissed me off right there.
So
See, that gives anybody a lesson about show etiquette. You don't go too hammered. You pregame a little bit, and then
well,
that's
yeah,
it.
'cause- yeah, well, drinking at a show is way too expensive.
Dude, it's fucking retarded. Bernice and I went and saw the Front Bottoms.
On purpose?
She wanted to go. She wanted to go. Okay, so get this. Okay, so we're on TeamSpeak the other night, and we're talking like it was me and Dan and a couple other buddies, and we're talking about music. And this like we had a girl on the TeamSpeak. Her name's Courtney, and she's like, "You guys are listening to the crap. Like I only listen to like modern or American baseball and fucking the
Is
Front
that like
Bottoms,
modern football?
modern the one that
I'm just joking because they
you
have
know what I'm
very
talking
similar
about.
band
They're the
names,
same
yeah.
goddamn name." And I was like, yeah, that's really great if you love 3-chord open progressions and the same fucking shitty lyrics over the same. My girlfriend left me. Wah.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not intricate. I'm like, I'm busting out legs like tree trunks and shit. And she's like, nah, it's not even that good. I'm like, do you even,
Listen to Clever Girl, Jesus.
Do you hear what you're
dude,
saying?
have you
right
ever listened to
now?
Piglet's Lava Land
Oh,
album?
I
You fucking
love
dumb
that
bitch. Like, I was
album.
like, oh my god, don't you ever fucking talk again. Like, it was just like, dude, if there's one thing that annoys me, is like, when,
Chloroform sock in the mouth.
and I'm not misogynist. I was raised by a single mom. Like I've been like I'm transgender, like all this other shit. But like it really annoys me when like girls are like, "Well, I'm a gamer girl. I know what I'm talking about."
Oh,
And you're like,
shut the
"Really?
fuck
really?"
up.
Like I
Gamer
put
girl.
that picture up the other day. She's like playing some PS4. It was an Xbox One controller, and I'm like, "Fucking all in one fucking word right there." Like
Yeah, just
just
proves
literally
it.
just fucking just stop. Or the girl that was like bringing encyclopedia and rope. I'm like, that doesn't work.
What,
And
what does that even mean?
it doesn't. Okay.
Oh,
Actually,
God.
I covered that in the little segment with the Pizza Hut DVDs
Yeah,
earlier. Fucking. It doesn't mean anything. Okay, so if you've got a high level mage or like any kind of, you can literally research things.
Okay.
Also, levitation's a real spell,
Yeah.
so you don't need. Dan was like, you need 7 feet of rope to hang yourself.
Well, I mean, by the end of my quest night, I had like 30 feet of rope that had been given to me by drops, but it's
you
not
don't
like.
need rope.
But I mean,
Just
A,
get
it
magic
was-
fire.
it was my first time playing.
This
and-
is a
Also,
good
Sean
song.
Steiner annoyed me. He was like, "Let me in." It's like, wait till the campaign's over. That's why I said it, dumbass. Wait till the campaign's over. You're not gonna just jump in. How the fuck does that work?
I don't know. I've
I've been
never
doing
played
D&D
before.
for like at least 10 years. I was like, you guys doing 3.5? Joe's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, I'll wait it out. When you're done with your fucking thing, let me know. Like, I'll join.
I would love for you to come, because
Dude, I've been
we
doing
did
it for 10 fucking years.
The first time last night, it was a
yeah,
new
your character
campaign.
sheets are shit. Just
Well-
print them out.
Well,
You can get them and print them out at the fucking library.
I have no idea.
I have
what
100
we're
of them.
doing.
I'll get them for you. Fucking when Rot like put up a piece of fucking notebook paper, I'm like, Jesus fuck. I'll fucking just go get the goddamn papers.
And
I was
then,
like,
and then they
fucking
made
Christ.
us erase half the page that we had written down because they did something wrong. It was really funny.
We did a Japanese campaign once, and my guy's name was Birimezu Oxycrino.
I named my character Trap the Disco Bandit.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Kingdom of Loathing.
yeah, no, and you were the only person to get where the name came from because I wanted to be a thief, and so I thought Disco Bandit would be a great name. And no one, you were the only person to go Kingdom of Loathing.
Yeah.
It's like, yes, someone else has played.
Well, you know what's funny? Dan, the Pizza Hut fucking DVD thief, he was like a huge Kingdom of Loathing guy.
I loved Cole in high school. Oh, I played every day. I listened to the Kingdom of Loathing radio station.
Dan used to be a part of that and R9 Kane Radio.
Really?
Yeah.
Neat.
He's actually he's known as Military Bro in R9K's forums and shit.
Huh.
Yeah.
My Kingdom of Loathing screen name was Traff, just like everything else.
We were gonna actually, me and him are probably gonna do 4chan radio here soon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, just playing music and shit like that. Like that's what we've been basically doing. Like we play video games and just fucking.
We skipped almost.
Yeah,
songs.
we
That's
have
fine.
skipped a song.
We can cut it or whatever.
What song are we on now?
Hearts Unknown.
Oh, Hearts Unknown is okay.
This is
Definitely
probably
was
my
like a.
second favorite.
Yeah, it's a really slinky fucking like. It's got like a really good feeling to it. It's rhythmic.
I just like the lyrics of it.
Oh, it's once again fucking super relatable. Like it's just a very good fucking song.
Is it just me, or are literally all of their songs super depressing once you actually get into
yeah.
the beef of the
Well,
lyrics?
I feel like that's the meat and the potatoes is like literally that.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
so
Like,
depressing.
it's
Like
fucking,
every song makes you want to fucking hang yourself.
Dude, if you want to listen to some songs that make you want to hang yourself, I got you covered. Trust me. It's
No,
fucking-
I'm good. I listen to enough Menzingers.
I've been listening to so much teen suicide recently that it's just like, fuck.
I'm not familiar with them.
Dude, they're actually really good. Also, Panucci's
Just makes you
Pizza.
want to hang yourself.
I sent you the link last night. I was like, can we please do something like this?
Okay, I didn't actually look at it.
The song is called Naruto-themed sexting.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I was just like, dude, but the song has nothing to do with it. Like, they just name their shit like
Oh.
appalling fucking names. And dude, fucking, we'll cover them like at some point. It's just so fucking
Yeah,
good.
I'll give it a listen and we'll talk about it.
Dude, it's
Sex and violence. That would be awesome.
oh, Sex and Violence Maybe Exploded.
Yeah.
Sex and Fried Rice. When I first watched SLC Punk with my friend Hams a long time ago, and you know how it opens up?
My
with-
favorite song.
Dude, yeah. Oh, we'll come back to what I was talking about. This is In Remission. It is the best goddamn song on the album as far as
By
I'm
far.
concerned.
Yes, it is.
They didn't play this almost at all on their last tour.
Really?
And I was hoping that they would
Because you
play
can
this.
go online and find out
Yeah.
what tracks
What
they
their
play
tracks
at,
and-
Yeah,
shows.
and I was like, fingers crossed, hoping they would play it, and it comes in, and I'm like, I grab him, and I'm like, oh my god!
Adam and I were in the pits like during this song, and we stopped and somehow find each other at the exact point right here where he goes, we both looked at each other for like 1,000 words.
Yeah.
And fucking from like
See,
1,000
he
feet
could
across the
never
fucking room.
do it
I
on
have
time,
a
ever.
terrible time hitting
Like,
that
2 beats before he does it,
or,
he's
or
like,
one
God
beat
damn
after,
it.
and every time I'm like, fuck, I did it again. I can never hit it.
This is my favorite Menzinger song ever, period.
I am a huge fan of I Was Born.
Yeah, I like
That's
that
fucking
one too.
really up there. Oh my
This one-
god, it's been far too long.
That's on
Chamberlain
Chamberlain, right?
Waits.
Yeah, well, it was on Chamberlain Waits. The song was called I Was Born.
Yeah.
Fucking sweetest fucking track on that album.
I think
This part is just fucking. Maybe the God you love is all I've got to fear.
This is my favorite lyric right here.
Life's a total illness and
Terminal.
remission. Fucking just so goddamn good. And this is relatable too.
Drunk through the busy
That's
city
that's
streets.
amazing though, just how he words that. That's some
Oh, yeah.
of the best lyrics that I've ever heard.
And this, in front of a big crowd, a pretty girl, or the police. And I do that.
Dude, the next line coming up is like the best fucking thing in the world. Just so good. I don't want to be late for war today. I want to chew up my dinner and spit it in your face.
Oh, I love
Set
it.
fire to your home and tap your cell phone. It's just fucking. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I remember when like Adam would come over, we'd like jam and fuck around with it. We just go,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think you might have been around for
Yeah.
that.
She and I do that too.
Nice.
We'll be in the car
Yeah.
and he'll just like, thank God it's a straight road because he'll just turn and look at me and yell
Oh,
until it's
also,
done.
Adam and I created a new rancid drinking game. Every time East Bay's mentioned, take a drink.
What are you trying to get fucking hammered?
I'm like, well, East Bay Night's it's the bonus round. Another
Jesus, you're just chugging at that point.
East Bay Night, East Bay Night, East Bay Night. Fuck, there's like 6. If everybody needs a crutch and I need a wheelchair, I need a reason to reason with you. That's a fucking really good line too. These guys just like have always put it in like
a really relatable and like
And this is one of those
relevant
lines.
fucking way, man.
This is one of those lines for me that gets stuck in
Oh,
my
yeah.
head
Oh,
all
dude.
the time.
It's a good thing this is at the end of the album, because otherwise you would have that lyric stuck in your head the entire time you're listening
Right?
to
No
the rest
shit.
of it.
It's fucking insane.
I mean, I can go a couple of days not listening to the Menzingers, and I'm still singing this goddamn lyric.
And
I
that's
love
rare
it.
to go a couple of days without listening to them.
Well, that's true.
What am I doing? I'm plugging in a fucking unconnected fucking charger. I need a broken one. Just such a solid fucking track.
It's
Sentimental
funny,
Physics isn't too terrible.
This is probably my least favorite on this album.
It is like
Really?
a hard fucking.
Not when you die?
But you know what?
No,
You know what's cool though?
when you
Is
die.
they kind of stuck to that original feel of
Yeah.
like the Messinger songs, you know, like just a just that fucking like just slunky, fucking heavy fucking sound that they had like a shit even like in the Chamberlain Waits days. It had that fucking feeling to it, and it was just really fucking good. The lyrics are kind of shit. Like I didn't feel it too much. But the music itself literally just sounds like we were talking about how earlier they progressed, but they
Yeah.
obviously haven't lost their touch
No.
and they haven't forgotten where they came from.
No.
It's definitely got like a really good sound to it. It's just fucking the words it's so fucking it's too cryptic to understand.
Well, yeah,
I don't know what the
I
fuck
feel
is
like
this
a
even
lot of
about.
their
Like-
songs are like that. They're really
It's
vague.
inside joke fucking
Yeah.
vague, dude. Like sometimes it's kind of hard to follow the shit, but like I mean, doesn't make it. This is fucking good. Just that fucking hook. It's just,
I don't know. I think the vocal melody in this song leaves something to be desired. A lot of their stuff, a lot of their vocal melodies are really really catchy.
Oh yeah.
And this one is like it just goes back and forth between two notes.
Yeah. I do just like the. It's just it's.
If you don't know what he's saying,
No,
right
I have
there.
no idea.
No clue.
If you'll
I'm
find
terrible with
me
lyrics.
something dark side, I can't fucking
Something
remember.
about drowning, maybe?
Fucking that reminds me of Title Fight, or not Title Fight, Tiger's Jaw.
Speaking of title fight, that's another one we should do.
Dude, I want to cover their entire Floral Green album
Yes.
with a motherfucker.
I love that album.
I've been
Actually,
making promises I can't meme.
I heard about the Menzingers and Title Fight at the same time, and I started listening to.
Oh yeah, they were both run for cover bands.
Yeah. I started listening to.
Dude, have you heard of Basement?
No.
Hold on.
Wait, are we gonna play them?